Hello and welcome to another episode of Game On. I am SlashRaptor, and this is Diablo 3. We are on our way to fight Belial. In the last episode, we freed a bunch of people from the city of Caldeum and sent them into the sewers. And so now is time for the final showdown. But first, I want to change my skills up a little bit. Let's see here. Well, let's turn off Plague of Toads, because we don't really need it. And we'll put on that, what was that other one we were using for a while? What was it? Ah, yes. Soul Harvest, I think. I think that was it. And then, no, not that one. Spirit Barrage, thank you. So then we had a new rune that I wanted to try out. This, what is it called? Phantasm? Yes, Phantasm. Summon a specter that deals a bunch of damage. Sounds good. Let's put that one on. Because I don't like any of these other two. There you go. Phantasm. Excellent. Cold damage. Yeah, sounds good. So we don't really need Debbie. It'd be nice to bring her along, but I don't really think we'll need her. So let's put on... let's see here. I guess we can put on the Acid Cloud. And yes, that one. Definitely the 24-yard one. Alright. I think that's everything. No, wait, no. Before I wanna, let's get rid of the toad. Yeah, we'll put on Poison Dart instead because I don't know if the spiders are going to be that effective against him. All right, City of Caldeum. Let's do this. So many snakes. There are a lot of snakes here. I'm gonna be so glad when we don't have to fight any more god dang snakes. Okay, break some jars. Go up here. What are these things on the floor supposed to be? I mean, like, if you stand in them, they do some damage, but I don't know what it never explains what they are. Like, when we finally free the city of Caldeum, do those things go away? I'll kill him, and I'll kill everything else, too. Just wait. Just wait. I need more mana. But then I will continue killing things. I'm good at killing things. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's... oh, we forgot one. I'll probably still get it. It's okay. I like how Adria's just launching these gigantic fireballs. And they still don't do very much damage at all. How old was Adria supposed to have been in the original Diablo? Because if she's 20 years older now... I don't know. I always figured that she was kind of an old lady back then. But I guess she's an old lady now.
A taste of my speed.
I don't know, maybe she was about 30 or 25 or 30, I don't know.
Again, daughter! I feel so weak. I don't know if I can. You must! Now!
Quit bitching and make her a sandwich.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Fine, if you want to give me the hard job.
The gods
Sheesh,
arrived
women.
just in time. Show me the soul stone.
It shall be your prison for all eternity, Belial. You will see more of it than you want to.
How did they figure out it was him?
Know this, Nephilim. Azmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
The one thing that's never explained in this game is what happened to the real Emperor Hakan. Like, did Belial take over the actual body of Emperor Hakan? Like how Diablo took over the body of the warrior from Diablo 1? What was his name? Aiden? Or was he just pretending to be Emperor Hakan while the real Emperor Hakan is safe somewhere? don't think it is. I love how he's really easy in this fight. Like, I almost killed him right there in like 2 seconds.
Of the Lord of Hell!
I don't know why they decided to treat Belial and Azmodan as much more threatening demons than they did in Diablo 2. Like, we fought two of the lesser evils in Diablo 2, and they weren't all that tough. Well, I mean, Duriel was really hard, but eventually you can kill him. But I mean, none of them ever had these grand spectacles. Wait, is he dead already? Oh my goodness. Well, if I killed him, then where's all this stuff coming from? How did he drop it if I killed him? And if I killed him, then what's keeping this tornado thing going? The Ancient Bone Saw of Zumukalis. Intelligence, 3 to attack speed, 209. That's not bad. I don't know if it's better than what I have. Maybe I could re-roll it. It looks kind of cool. It's got like a pirate sword motif going. Well, what I'm wearing is better, but only because I have the socket in there. Oh, that ring is better. Throw that on. The boots could be better. Alright, well, I guess we have to go talk to the soul now, and I'm just gonna put my skills back the way they were. I don't even know if I ever got around to using the Spirit Barrage. It died so fast. And this is still on Expert difficulty. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try using that Phantasm thing instead of the Grasp of the Dead. I think we've been using Grasp of the Dead from literally the beginning. So, let's see. What should we put on instead? Plague of Toads. I mean, Reign of Toads! And then zombie charging there. Excellent. And we have to put my spiders back on. Oh, I guess because Belial's soul is still there, that's what's keeping it alive.
It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Yeah, see, look, these things are still here. But the city's apparently been saved, so... Like, is that gonna stay there forever? Can they take, like, a Swiffer and wipe that up? Or do they need, like, Mr. Clean's magic eraser to get rid of it? Is that a burn on the ground, or is it, like a little trench that some sort of energy was flowing out of? Yay, everyone's cheering me. Because I am the greatest man ever. Because I'm the greatest person ever.
Thank you for saving us.
That, or they're just so enamored by my wonderful hat.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a Lord of Hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician.
Ooh, I'm
He'll
shaking.
attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
Alright, so let's see. If I can re-roll something here, that would be fantastic. Because I want that sword. It's really good sword, and I would like to use it, but I have to be able to put a socket in it so that I can actually make it compete with what I had been using. A lot of people seem to use the critical hit chance, which is I think an emerald, and you put that in, or no, it's critical hit damage, and a lot of people seem to put that into the weapons as a socket. I always preferred to put the ruby in there. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference to me. I can up my critical hit chance and my critical hit damage with my gear, or with all of the levels I've got in Paragon. Although I don't have very many right now. Ah, excellent. Sockets. Wonderful. Poof! Oh, yeah, that's a sexy number. 7970. It's less impressive upside down. 0767. I guess the 7s would actually become L's, wouldn't they? Okay. All gone. Okay then. So I guess we talked to this dude.
Let me know.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone. wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Azmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you alright? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Belial is no more, and Caldeum can thrive once again. I now hunt Azmodan. Leah has seen visions of his armies marching from Ariat Crater. Only the ancient fortress of Bastion's keep bars their way. But without me, it will fall.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The keep will stand. I will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived.
Why do they always take away my minions when I get to a new act?
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Well, before they put Belial's Soulstone in there, Adria had done this thing where she kind of like made it smaller and shrunk it so that it could fit in her pocket or something. Why can't they do that now?
Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Ah, these guys! I used to think they were sort of like Minotaur sort of creatures, but now that I look at them again, they're not. They don't have horns, but that was what my immediate impression of them was, and it stuck. So every time I look at them, I always think they're Minotaurs, but they're not. I mean, it says right in their name that they're demon troopers, so they are some sort of demon, but I don't know, I always thought they had horns. Ah, I love this act. This is my favorite act in the whole game. And probably this one, then Act 1, and then maybe Act 4, then 5, then 2. No, I don't have my dogs. I don't know, maybe we can go for a little while. Although I will be awfully lonely if I fight without them. Alright, let's bring them out. Come, zombie dogs! And remember, their names are Ego, Stubbs, Cujo, and Bones. I haven't thought of a name for the fifth dog yet. It is possible to get more, depending on which passive skills I put on. So I got this kind of a pirate sword thing going, and that's kind of cool. And we're about to level up to 36. No, 40, I'm sorry. I'm blind. Man, we're getting old. There you go, level 40. Speaking of zombie dogs, we have a new rune. Passive skill unlocked. Vision quest. Sounds like an old school RPG kind of thing. What are you doing, man? Oh, I'm just playing some Vision quest. You know, that probably isn't the game somewhere.
Time for a challenge.
Yeah! Yeah! Freaking fallen shamans. I hate these things. They're not as annoying in this one. They were way more annoying in Diablo 2. Nidorian the Discordant. First I thought that said Nidoran, like the Pokemon, but I guess it didn't say that. Ooh, wow, these guys are electrified. It's electrifying! You better shape up, cause I need a man. What is that, grease? I don't know where I got that from. Okay, somebody's bringing people back, and I need to stop this, because there's lots of bodies here. Look at all those green bodies. I mean, the enemies are already green, and I think sometimes the bodies get turned green if you kill them with poison damage. Whoa, there must be a treasure goblin around here. Where is he? There's this nice little line of gold, which definitely means there must be a treasure goblin. Well, here's one of the signal fires. Oh, these gigantic hellbearers. I love these things. They're these huge, gigantic creatures, but they're surprisingly easy to kill. They just kind of go bleh, and then they just fall off the wall. Like Humpty Dumpty.
I hear you're the best there is.
I am, actually. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so it looks like we missed one of the signal fires. Ah, here it is. So this is cool. Like, this place is like actively under siege. So as you're walking, things just jump up on the wall and they just come from everywhere. So this is, I guess, what Act 5 of Diablo 2 should have been, because it was under siege by Bale's minions at the same time. So it was either lazy programming or just lack of capabilities with the older hardware. But I mean, it's still a PC game, so I guess maybe the game engine was limiting them. Let's see what this new rune for the dogs is. To put this on here. It said something about burning. That sounds kind of cool. And put that there. Well, that looks cool. Rain of Corpses. Level 53. That looks neat. Yeah, here we go. Burning dogs. What the hell? Let's try that. 80% weapon damages fire every second, on top of the damage that they already do. Yeah, and then there's that new passive thing I got too. What does this do? Vision Quest. When you deal damage with corpse spiders, fireball, and plague toads, or poisoned arrow, your mana regeneration increased by 4% for 5 seconds. My mana already regenerates pretty fast. And it's mostly my dogs doing all the killing, but let's try that. Could be useful. Come back, dogs! Oh, that looks awesome. My dogs are on fire. Or, sort of, anyway. Hey, I guess that means they're hot dogs? Those bird things always fly in from anywhere. I usually just ignore them if I can, but their fireballs actually have a pretty big range. Okay, so I wonder if there's going to be a treasure goblin. I saw a trail of gold, but that doesn't mean there is one. It should mean that there's a treasure goblin around here somewhere, because if it doesn't, then I don't know why there would be this big trail of gold. It looked exactly like what you would see if someone had chased the treasure goblin, except there wasn't one around, so no one must have chased it. So maybe it just looked like it was a trail that a treasure goblin left behind? Okay. Get rid of these guys. Okay, there. Signify. Oh, it didn't work. Signify. Thank you. Okay, 2 to go.
Run!
You can even see some of those giant, what are the demonic siege breakers? Like you fight one of them as a boss later in the act. You can see them down on the ground. Stupid winged bastards. Yeah, so far I haven't seen a treasure goblin. But it really looked like there was going to be one because there was that trail of gold. Maybe there's a leprechaun around. That'd be kind of cool too. Finally got to really try out that phantasm thing. It's kind of neat. It's like this little, kind of like in a tower defense game. It just makes this little things that sits there, and then anything that goes by it gets hurt and frozen, I think, because it's blue, and I think it does cold damage. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, there's another signal fire up that way, so let's go that way. Alright, I can see it already. Should be up here somewhere. Stupid winged bastards, go away! Wow, there's lots of stuff going on here. There's a guy, there's one of the big, one big thing that's spawning stuff. And then there was a swarm of Fallens, and now there's nothing. But I did light the signal fire, so that means there's one more left, and it has to be up in this direction. So let's get the dogs and go. Alright, what's up here? Mongrels! You know, they're the people that come from the country of Mongrolia. Actually, no, I think Mongrolia would be a kingdom. I really think it matters, actually. Stupid winged bastards! I hate those things. No matter what you do, I don't think you can stop them from summoning this thing. Colossal Golgar! It is dead. Alright, what is up here? I'll kill you. Ah, there's the signal fire. Let's do this thing. Oh, look at all these guys. Have some phantasm! Wow, that made quick work of them. Wow.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
Alright then. That should be all there is. Now Azmodan shows up.
The wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
Actually, I think I will. You're not that scary.
What in the hell
You're just a
was that?
big fat guy with an ugly face.
To drive fear into your heart.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Worry not. The catapults shall be raised, and the demons will flee back to the hells that spawned them.
Azmodan actually looks a lot like Bale from Diablo 2. They've got the same kind of leg things, which are like these kind of crab legs. The only difference is that Azmodan's got... he's fat.
I can see the signal fires lit all across the keep and on the battlefield. The defenders rally to the fires. But though the battlements...
Anyway, folks, that's all the time I have for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future where we will continue to play Diablo 3. But until next time, peace out. And as always, Game On. See ya!
We will need the catapults to keep the world safe.